what has your writing journey been like up until this point?
Well, I've only been writing seriously for 6 years. I probably like any first-time author, I had no confidence, and I just kept on. I had an idea in my head for 20 odd years. I actually created the role-playing game,
Oh,
and
cool.
then I got it to the playtesting stage, and for various reasons, not because of that, I joined the Navy, and I couldn't play it, so I thought I'd write it. But yeah, like I said, on and off for 20 odd years with no confidence or writing experience. I actually seriously put pen to paper during COVID. We had from Melbourne, roughly on and off 2 years lockdown. I had retired from the Navy by that point, and my very supportive wife said, "Let's get this out of your head." So I started writing. That was City of Bridges, which is book one of the Seven Portal series. And in the one and only book I was ever going to write, because I didn't like English at school, I thought it had to have everything that I liked to read about. I liked, obviously, my fantasy world that I created. I liked the concept of apocalyptic future Earth. I liked time travel, and obviously it became bigger than one book. So it's now, I won't say it's a trilogy. It is 3 books, but I always think there's offshoots. So it would just be a continuation of the series.
Yeah.
So my writing journey has been rather haphazard for the last 6 years.
I like how you addended that, because I always think of like I was working at the middle school across from the school I work at now, and I went to the library with some kids and I needed a book. It was like state testing or something. You couldn't have your phone as a staff member or anything like digital, just in case you're looking up answers for kids. So I looked over and I was like, I'll just find a book here, like whatever. And I found David Eddings. And I found the second quartet, and I went through all of them within probably maybe like a week or two. And then I discovered that I hadn't actually read the original ones. So then I went and read those. So I'm sure people appreciate that you made an addendum there and said that there were going to be other books, because I didn't think, I didn't know there were things before. My friend, actually, we talked about at the same time and realized that he hadn't read the second quartet, so it was really cool. So I'm sure a lot of people, who will find your writing will feel that way too, right? Like, oh, I wish there were more. So I know I've done that when someone does a trilogy sometimes and then doesn't do anything else with this amazing world. So,
mind you, having said I've got other stories in my mind for this series, I have written 9 other books since that series. So it's on the back burner.
yeah. Well, I had one thing that made me write is like go back to writing again, was like you said, the pandemic, and it was right before, and I had read an author, and then the rights got changed, so they wrote the trilogy, and then they added a epilogue that was horrible, changed the entire thing, and I hated it. So if you look at just the trilogy without that, last little chapter, it was one of the best written trilogies of fantasy I've ever read. And then I found out later on that that author thought that with the rights with the gaming world, thought that they were going to continue to write in their own world, and then the rights switched to another company. So for me, I was like, 3 amazing books of this, and then there's nothing else. So it always kind of left me kind of wondering. So I definitely
Well, one of the
understand.
benefits of being an independent author, I suppose, is you can write what you want when you want.
True
And
that. Sometimes it bogs you down too, right?
you just pay the bills. That's it.
Yeah.